I remember something that happened in an early morning prayer meeting. Gosh, I think it was 30 years ago in the early 1990s or late 1980s. I'm Ron Cantor with Messiah's Mandate. Yeshua said that we wouldn't finish going through the cities of Israel before he came back, but we're called to do it. And at this prayer meeting, I was with my dear friend and mentor, Eitan Shishkov, and he was talking about moving to Israel, his heart for the Russian-speaking Jewish community. And it was a weird thing, but I don't know, I climbed up on it, like I had to get to him. He was on the other side of the table. And I literally climbed up on the table and I put my hands on him. And I said, you are called to do this. You are going to do this. Now, here's the beautiful part, is that was 30 years ago. And he's done it. He moved to Israel. He started with a wonderful congregation in the Haifa area, or in the Mount Carmel area, called Carmel Assembly. And even though he had been a senior pastor, he started in the children's ministry. He did not look too highly upon himself. He humbled himself and submitted to leadership there, even though he was a leader. And God raised him up. He planted a Russian-speaking home group. And within a few years, he birthed with other believers in the Haifa area, which actually is north of Haifa. It's called the Kryot, 5 towns that are filled with Russian-speaking immigrants. And they called it Tents of Mercy, Ohelei Rachamim. And it exploded to hundreds of people come there every week. They do tremendous amount of humanitarian aid. And I'm going to say it was about 5 years ago, Eitan, who's now in his 70s, and this is a beautiful generation to generation, he laid hands on his son-in-law, Avi샬롬 Tekel, an Ethiopian Jewish immigrant, and he released the congregation to him. So now Avi샬롬 is leading the congregation. He's doing an amazing job, and we want to continue to support this amazing work now in its second generation. Again, hundreds of people go there, and they have birthed 4 other congregations in the area, and make generous donations as we support these 10 communities that connect to Tikkun Israel. I serve as a coordinator of Tikkun Israel. It's my great pleasure to serve and support these men of God, their congregations, their families. Let's make a huge contribution to the kingdom of God as we're coming to the end of 2022. Shalom.